Well, hello there.
Howdy. Hello, mister.
Those folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again?
Howdy.
You have a good day?
I got nothing but good, honest product.
I hear Nate Johns is more crooked than a dog's hind leg.
I heard the same thing. A Mexican name.
I was talking to some Blackwater fellas last night. Seemed kind of snooty.
Hours, I heard.
I've never known a place to live up to its name more than Thieves Landing.
Well, I'll be damned.
Nice doing business with you.
Greetings.
Thank you. That's perfect.
Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied one way or another. I'll just say one thing. I will ask you to pay for anything you bring.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Get that. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
I must tell you, a man walked up to me the
I
other day
hear
and he
Nate
said,
Johns been
Well, I
running
can't
for
even
governor of
repeat it.
New Austin.
Oh, yeah?
I ain't never heard of him.
Well, if you excuse me, I got things to be doing.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye now.
I need it more than you now.
You bet.
we go. That's one. Come on.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Where is he?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out. Come on.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Give. All right, leave the horses here and follow me.
Boy, George!
Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably gonna be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Come on, stop lagging behind. Damn, those bastards were... I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Are you kidding me? Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Right, I'm in charge
Can't
now.
take much more of this.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep, maybe you ain't the 10-foot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
I'm the goddamn law. Follow me.
You best shoot me now or this is over!
Looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
Hell no. This way.
This is what's happening, partner!
One for the government, boy.
They might look like it's here.
Follow me.
Marston swatting rustlers like flies.
You want to stop doing that?
That's it.
What the hell? Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
They're trying to stop us getting through the bridge. Austin got one.
Might as well give it up now.
More like that, Marston, here.
What are you waiting for? Do something! I'll kill the hell out of you! Fully loaded.
Something like that, boy.
The bridge looks clear. Let's join the others.
Excuse me, mister. Damn, those Bollard twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't sure on willing recruits.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
The rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps showing about. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge. You ain't leaving Pike's Basin alive!
What you doing back there?
We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle! Push forward! We gotta get to the marshal!
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate, but it's no telling. Justice, too. All of these son of bitches. One for the government, boy.
God!
For Christ's sake.
You got anything interesting, friend?
That's it.
Come on! Stick together! Are you kidding me?
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy.
All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Iron wheel, boys. Try to keep them cattle and hostages alive.
That bastard won't be rustling no more.
You want more?
There's one more for the vultures. Good shooting, boy.
Now what are you gonna do?
My God. Looks like the Bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh. Let's go! Go! Whoa, whoa! Come on! Come on! Whoa!
Cincinnati guy, come over here. You a
Come on.
tough guy, mister?
Easy now.
I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. Don't worry, I'll close your eyes before
Those are
any ladies
big
see
words,
ya.
my friend. What you got on you, friend? That's what I wanted. Yeah.
Why don't you come rest a while? You ever heard tell about a famous old bounty hunter from these parts? Went by the name of Red Harlow? My granddaddy knew him personal. They were drinking buddies or some such. When Red was a kid,
You should write that
his parents
down,
got
friend.
slaughtered by some bastard of a Mexican general. Red was real cold. Must have killed damn near 1,000 men. Sure was hard times.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Let's go. Let's go. Easy.
I've been hearing about this midway that has dancing Indians. Mighty queer.
The things you say. Honest.
Greetings.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come on.
Yeah! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Slow it up now.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hello to you.
Yeah!
That's it! He's got it!
Oh, there!
Nice job, Mr. Marston!
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston!
Slow up.
Get right at them! Drive them this way!
Come on. Whoa there. Go.
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr. Marston! Nearly there!
Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Let's go.
Keep him tight now. Barney's gonna love this.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
kind.
Why, hello. Come on.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Easy now.
Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Marston!
Slow it down!
Hold on, Marston! Don't lose him! That's it! Hold him nice and still. All right, boy. Now see if you can break him.
Perfect! He's right there!
That's it! Now hold on to it!
Oh, damn!
Let's see it, boy!
Too much!
Easy there.
Take it slow now!
You're mine now.
That's it! Don't give
Come on then, cowboy! Show me what you got, boy!
You're doing fine!
Come on!
Come
Let's
on,
go!
come on, come on.
You'll have this in no
I
time!
got you now.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
There. That wasn't so bad.
Nicely done, boy! Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one!
Come on.
Come on! Rope one of them! That's it! Hold him there! He's a frisky one! See what you can do! He's there for the taking! That's it! Lean with him!
Relax now.
Whoa
Nearly
there.
there. Whoa. Relax now. Easy.
Easy now!
Nearly there. Calm yourself now. There.
You got him eating out of your hand! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's great. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Yeah.
Whoa! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Let's go. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of chief governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Whoa!
Come on.
Hey! Whoa! Yeah!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him...
Let's go! Slow down! Come on! Calm down now! Come on! Come on! Nearly got you! Steady! Come on, come on, come on! Come on, calm yourself. Yeah!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.